So the basics first, you've got a 12-inch display here, FHD resolution, and then inside Lenovo's packed in an Intel 6th generation Core M processor, so you can get up to the M7 in here. So it's not going to be quite as powerful as say something like the Surface Pro 4, but perfectly capable for a tablet this size. The real interesting part of this is Lenovo's put a stand, so like a kind of like a kickstand, but it kicks out, it just pops like that. And then there's quite a lot of resistance until you can angle it, and then it doesn't really stick in place per se, like it doesn't click into place. It's just literally resistive. And so this means you can obviously stand it up just like this. As with any tablet that sort of converts and stuff, it does have a little bit of a screen wobble. You'll notice it at this sort of angle, and it'll kind of like bounce like this. I'm assuming maybe with the keyboard attached, it's probably going to be a little bit more stable. So we're kind of reserve judgment on that. But what it also does that kind of makes it more than a tablet is there's these modules. So this one here is essentially, they're calling it the productivity module. And basically it's going to give you more ports. You've got HDMI on that side and a USB on that side, but it also gives you 5 hours more of battery life. This is where it kind of gets weird. So you've got a switch that will take this kind of hinge off here, and you literally remove that, and then you plug this in. It's not really quite as simple as you might expect, so you'd probably expect to just push it down, but you actually have to have these flaps open for it to secure in place, and that locks it in place. What it does do is it makes it feel a little bit more comfortable to hold, and it's not particularly light. The tablet itself is 1.75 pounds. With the keyboard it's 2.4, so nearly 2.5 pounds. So it's not particularly light tablet, and then adding this on is obviously going to make it a little bit more heavier. But obviously you get the 5 hours of extra battery life. There's another 2 modules, and they only have one of them here today. So this is the one with the Intel RealSense camera. So you're obviously going to get 3D scanning and stuff like that with this one. But obviously it's going to be at the bottom, so you're not going to be able to use it for like logging into Windows 10 with your face or anything like that. And the other one's a projector, so you'll be able to project media out onto the wall. They're all optional. The productivity one's $279, the projector one's $279, and the 3D imaging one with the RealSense camera is $149. And the actual tablet itself is going to debut in February for $899.